Secret talks about what is the secret: happiness, health, and wealth. However, Dr. Seligman's work was love, work, and play. These three topics are what we live and do within our lives every day. In The Secret, it talks about being focused on what you want, positivity, thoughts become things, and in Dr. Seligman's video, he talks about efficacy and effectiveness. Which one actually make people lastingly happier in life? The secret is the answer to all that has been, all that is, and all that will ever be. It plays into the theory of living. All that has been, which is healthy. All that is happy. And all that will ever be is wealthy. If you have these three things in life, you have defined life in a nutshell. If you don't, then what are you missing? Where do you find it? Where or have you defined it? Some people feel that this does not bring a sense of calm, but more stress to your life to be the best that you can be. In The Secret, it talks about the law of attraction, attracting things in your life. Don't focus on the negativity in life, but think of positive things, and those will help you sculpt your thoughts and eventually in your life. This could be in the good life that Dr. Seligman talks about in his friend Len, pleasure versus flow, where everything stops for one reason or another. I feel that life does sometimes stop due to depression, from maybe someone dying in their life, leaving to move to a different area, loss of a job, which can also be stressful. He talks also about the meaningful life, which is knowing your highest strengths, having your positive institutions. Another way of looking at The Secret versus Dr. Seligman's is happy, healthy, and wealthy. Work is wealth, love is happy, and health is play. In The Secret, it talks about your feelings, for they let you know what you are thinking. And in Dr. Seligman's video, he talks about becoming victims, forgetting responsibilities, forgetting about improving normal lives, and never making positive interventions in order to have the DET, as he calls it, the design, entertainment, and technology of quality of life. Stress can creep up on you when you least expect it to. It is not contagious. However, it can be in small settings when you have someone around you that is always seeing the negativity in things, not looking for happiness. When this happens, it makes the person you are with feel not worthy or worse. This can lead to depression, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, violence in the workplace, or even worse. In Dr. Seligman's video, he talked about positive intervention, which he can be summarized as fun versus philanthropy, using your strengths as a way of moving on. When that occurs, it takes everything that you can to get out of a rut. Stress can lead to depression, which can cause numerous things to affect your mind, body, and spirit. Being negative only brings you down in life. Then you get sick, have too much stress in your life, can't relate to the common good. When these things occur, you feel trapped or stressed. You feel like you're letting everyone down. In my line of work, I'm an emergency medical fire dispatcher who sees a lot of sadness due to drugs, alcohol, and violence. In our line of work, there is a lot of stress due to the fact that these people need help right away. It would be easier for me to go home from a shift and start to drink alcohol, or on those bad days, however, where would it get me? Nowhere fast, only make a bad day even worse. These kinds of things can cloud your judgment so that you can't think clearly, have the positivity you need in order to keep stress at bay. I look at both of these videos and I can relate, for I always try to have a positive attitude when I walk into my dispatch center, as well as I am going to try to implement some of these ideas that Dr. Seligman talked about in The Meaningful Life: knowing your highest strengths, use of service, of something larger than myself. The Secret versus Dr. Seligman's video, I believe that Dr. Seligman's is the better video for understanding scientific soundness. Dr. Seligman talks about what he believed, which is more of a systematic theory about why people are happier, but he uses that scientific method to explore it through the use of exhaustive questionnaires. I also believe that keeping stress at bay is your #1 goal. For me, I have an acronym that I keep on in my back of my mind when I am starting to feel stressed out. That acronym I use for all my letters of the word stress. Stress. Start with the letter S. Singing. I know that sounds silly, but singing is a great attitude booster. Listen to the song and the beat. Feel that vibe. Get you moving and start to pump. T. Take a time out, like you would give to your kids. Go sit in a corner, count to 10. Then get up and go outside and do something fun. Ride a bike, take a walk, play with the kids, jump rope. It's not a bad thing, but you want to be a kid again. Who doesn't want to be a kid in this world? R is for relax. When you feel stressed out, relaxing can be very soothing for the soul, body, and spirit. Take a bubble bath, read a good book, or even take a nap. E is for energize. Start working out. Don't drink alcohol or do drugs. This will only suppress the feelings that you are having, and in the end, you will feel sleepy or silly. S is for socialize. Get out with your friends. Go to a dinner or a movie with your husband. Being around happy things or happy people will make that stress melt off your body. And last but not least is the other S, for selfie. No, not a picture, but do something that you love to do. I love to cook for my family. Maybe take a long hot bath. Whatever it is, make it so that you feel good about yourself. That's the only way to curb and correct stress.